Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on your no contact ex. How does your ex secretly feel about you? But before I begin, let me introduce myself. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. If you're interested in my credentials, they are down below in the description box, and you can take a look at that. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. As you know, these are all free messages. The only thing I ask in return is if you could please give me a thumbs up. You already have a card that popped out of the deck. I'll talk about that in a minute. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on my live streams or new content uploads. All right, Sagittarius, these messages are timeless. So whenever you come across them, it is a sign, symbol, synchronicity from the universe that there may be here some messages for you. Now, I was going to start with this deck, but this already came out of the deck for you. So I want to take a look here. And this says, sacrifice. There are those worth making. There are those that will destroy you. And I feel here, or how it's coming across here, your ex feels that you were the type of person who made sacrifices, who was able to give of yourself without thinking about yourself at times. Okay, so of course the pros and cons in this, right? So the pro part of it, or the glow part of it, is that there's this sense of they felt that you are a giving person, that you are a person who will step in to be supportive, to be understanding, that is giving, right? And so on the plus side, that is beautiful. But there may have been here moments, or there may be here moments here that your ex felt that you were too giving to the wrong people. All right, that you were sacrificing too much, perhaps in other areas of your life that were not deserving of that type of support and compassion and understanding. So they feel here that that compassion and that ability to really connect, support, and understand with others is beautiful. However, there are moments here they feel that you being so supportive and so understanding and compassionate and connecting and kind of giving to others may not be giving to people who are worth or who are deserving of that type of compassion. Okay, so this is how your ex feels about you. I'm going to put it right here. You are a compassionate person, a giving person, a person who's willing to take or make the sacrifices. Here with the Two of Wands just popped out of the deck here for you, Sagittarius. They have here the Two of Wands. And what I'm feeling here for you, they felt, or what they secretly feel about you is that you're the type of person who will think about a decision. You will make sure before you leap into something. Okay, so a type of person who will look at a situation, will plan, will figure things out, will spend the quality time to ensure that either you understand the pros and the cons. Okay, which is how I'm getting here the two wands here. You understand that you really truly understand the pros and the cons of something, that you're able to kind of like compare and contrast the path that you're on versus a new path, or the decision that you need to make versus the decision you want to make, right? So I'm getting here that you are not a person who just rushes to judgment, that there is a sense here of you really taking your time in order for you to make either a decision or to plan or take the next step. Okay, especially something that you feel very much motivated, inspired, and passionately towards. And that's how it's coming across. So they feel that you are a person who really thinks things through here before making a move. You have here the Seven of Swords. It just popped out of the deck here. And what I'm feeling here with the Seven of Swords, now granted, there is the sense here of lack of transparency here with the Seven of Swords. But in this deck, if you really take a look at it, the message here that intuitively comes to me is that you're the type of person, or they feel that you're the type of person who evaluates a situation. It's very similar here to this Two of Wands. There's this feeling here, and if you take a look at here, is the treasure, and the treasure opened and all these swords came out. And what these mermaids and mermen are doing, these mermaid or mermen individuals here are doing in the deck, is that they're looking at those swords. They're evaluating. There's a sense here of you being able to connect with your mind, your logical, rational type of thinking, your ability to kind of decipher things here. And they feel here that at times, well, this could be, of course, a pro, or there could be a pro and a con here also with this card, is that your sense of evaluation or reevaluating something here, your ex feels that there were at times you kind of tried to dig into something that perhaps was not there, trying to uncover a sense of lack of transparency here, when in reality it wasn't a lack of transparency at times, okay, at times, that it was just a matter of you just believing or trusting that, you know, what came out of the treasure box are swords, right? And not something else. So there's this sense of this evaluation, this logical, rational thinking at times, and really trying to get to the bottom of it, when in reality, in some occasions, not in everyone, not in every single one, okay, Sagittarius, that in some situations here, it's like trying to make a mountain out of a molehill, you know, rather than taking something for its face value. Okay, so again, evaluation here important. You're the type of person who really looked into things before either making a decision or before moving forward with something, but that sometimes became a little bit, it clouded your judgment a bit at times. Let's see what else comes through for you. How does your ex feel about you? Yep, here we go. Eight of Swords. There were times here that, yep, and the Four of Cups here. There's, yeah, I'm going to bring that out because it's coming out as this storyline here for you, that although you are a, you know, beautiful person, and there's more here to share with you. This is just the beginning. I do have two more decks here for you, but there is a sense here, like I was getting here with the Seven of Swords, there's this sense of something really tying up your mind about something, either A, when things got a little rough, or when there are situations here, like I said, trying to make a mountain out of a molehill. There's this feeling here of your own mind binding you to a sense of anxiety, or feeling as if you couldn't snap out, or you can't snap out of a particular mindset, right? What I'm also getting here for you is that you may have been that person that they counted on. They feel that you were that supportive individual when they, meaning your ex, was going through a situation, circumstance, or event. That you are a giving person, that you're the person who was able to A, bring some type of blessing in this person's life. You could have been the person that may have, in a way, quote unquote, rescued this person from their own mental battles. Okay? It's coming across here as some sort of blessing. And this is how perhaps they may have felt about you as well. They may have felt like, you know what, I was going through a situation, circumstance, and event in my life, and Sagittarius was able to work with me here. Took time, took the patience to work with me, made me reevaluate, or had me reevaluate the circumstances that had my mind all binded up into situation, circumstance, or event. And Sagittarius was, in a way, a blessing in disguise in my life. Okay, so again, it could go either way. So it could be you having this type of energetic tendency, or your ex feeling, you know what, Sagittarius really made an impact in my life here, a positive impact in my life. All right, let's see how else your ex feels about you, secretly feels about you here. Yep, look at this, exactly what I just said earlier. Validation, confirmation, guide, a guide, mentor, a trustworthy ally. Like literally what I just said. So they feel that you were a person, a guide, a friend, okay, a confidant, a person that they can count on with their emotions, with their thoughts. This person, your ex, could have been doing something out of moderation. For example, drinking, partying, okay, using something to cope with their emotions. And you could have been that elixir, that person who was like, hey, listen, I can help you here. I'm the blessing, or I'm the person who who can help you here in this connection. And you were some sort of support system or guide. Last but not least, reclaiming your authenticity. You weren't afraid to be your authentic self. You weren't afraid to sacrifice, whether it was that you felt that the person deserved, your compassion, or your love, or your extension of just your kindness and compassion. You just gave. You were that type of person who you were like, you know what, even if I lose, I do gain here because I'm being a good person. It's like the ethics of it all. And here with this reclaiming your authenticity, it's coming across as you were the type of person to really be committed and dedicated and persevering, some sense of growth here, not only for yourself, because I feel here that you also grew as well, but kind of, you weren't afraid to really take a step out there, to step out of the box, even if it may not have been kind of like, even if other people didn't understand it, it's like you understood why you were making certain sacrifices. You understood why you were doing what you were doing, or thinking what you were thinking. And I feel here that your ex felt that you were that type of person that they can rely on, and that could provide that sense of support that at one point in time here they really needed from someone, and you were that someone to them. Last but not least, we have here wedding. You're the person that they felt that they could have settled down with. They could have created a lifelong partnership. There may have been conversations here about the future. And obviously it's coming down right under here, right under the Two of Wands. And it's coming right under here, clarifying sacrifice. So your ex feels that you were the type of person that they could see a future with, a type of person that with time, and they could have been here kind of talking about the future, that you were the type of person that spoke about marriage in the future or some type of lifetime partnership. It says this situation involves marriage. Express your love. Exactly what I just said a little while ago. Here with guide and the Seven of Swords. There's this sense here that you were able to express or show some type of emotion, love, your own love language here, and maybe even just be there supportively with this person time and time again, and that's how you expressed your love. I'm getting here that your ex felt that you were the type of person, or that you are the type of person that would make romantic gestures, okay, that you would understand their love language, and that you weren't afraid to be transparent, okay, to show how you felt about this connection, okay? Last but not least, here, Sagittarius, you're coming across to your person as they felt you were their twin flame. There was a soul-to-soul recognition here, and I feel because it's coming across here that this person felt that you were the one when you made the decision and choices to help them when they were going through the Eight of Swords energy, when they were going through some type of depression situation, life, challenges or blockages, that you were that person to step up to the plate, perhaps when no one else understood them. And they feel here that you are that genuine spirit, that genuine energy here of that soul to soul connection. You know this soul that mirrors your own. So there was a sense of you really understanding and knowing the inner kind of like the inner knowing of that person. It's like you didn't just look at your ex, or you didn't deal with your ex with what you saw. You dealt with the so in other words, it's like it's not the superficial part of your ex, it's the internal part, the side that connects the soul. And they feel here that you were that person that really understood their true nature or their true spirit or soul. Sagittarius, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, to like, share, and subscribe. I have some messages here and I have some messages here. So take a look at that and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.